Oh, this shit tripping. That took a really long time.
Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy midshipmen. As we'll see a participant from last year's playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the Navy midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week.
We would get the ball first. I can't even do my own kick return either.
Lining up to kick off and get this one started. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You know, the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer, getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. And really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
He got a hand in there.
Right.
Knocks it away, incomplete.
This is the
Right.
That
was stupid.
This football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away for the incompletion. That won't be the last time these two guys go toe-to-toe, but this is where your eyes need to be all game long.
The midshipmen come to the line facing third and short.
The whole defense full of stars.
Looking to throw for it. Zings it complete to the right. He's knocking down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
You know, because this offense doesn't use the fullback too often, it's almost as if the defense forgot about him on that last play. He goes out and catches the ball for a first down.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down.
Hmm.
Play fake, now to throw. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. You guys have both played in rivalry games, so what did you do to keep yourself locked in during that week of preparation, David?
Well, you try to keep your emotions in check, but it's really, really hard to do because a lot of times the hatred is so strong. The emotions are so real. The coaches get super tight, and they start talking about things, Jesse, so you don't just treat it as another game.
No, it's hard to handle the anxiety leading up to those games, not just because of what it means to your season, but because of what the fans are saying, what your coaches are saying, what your family and friends are saying, understanding how important those rivalries are.
Y'all doing a decent job of blocking up front right now.
Navy now facing third and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Finds the tight end. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. He knew that he was coming. He had to get rid of it in a hurry, and he did so beautifully.
Perfectly. I don't need a big gain. I don't need to hold on to this football because the longer I hold on to it with the blitz coming, the worse things are going to happen. I just need a few yards for the first down, get it out of my hand, get the first down.
The lineman running by my receiver. That's cool, though.
Quickly, minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Lineman running with my receiver. The back would have been open, too.
He wants to throw it again. Fires to the big fella. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
The midshipmen come to the line facing third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught close to the marker, it's Cook. There he goes. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Third down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who you trust the most.
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmys and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He leaves it with the back. And snuffed out, greeted by a host of defenders.
And man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground? That is a baller.
This drive facing a little adversity on second.
So many good players on this man defense.
Looking to fire.
Oh, whatever, dude.
Hand in there and knock it away.
They just have not been able to get this guy going. They've thrown it to him over and over again here in the first quarter, and QB and him just not able to link up. The defense knew that was where this guy was going to be looking, but these two, they've got to find a way to get on the same page.
Eleventh play of this opening drive coming up at this one, a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Fires on the move. Got the big tight end on the corner route.
And the defense has to be kicking themselves for allowing the first down there. You're just maybe going to give them a few yards and let them set up for a field goal. Instead, you let them move the chains, and now they're knocking on your door, 1st and goal.
And after yet another third down conversion, they've got it first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run.
Oof.
He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming.
This is a blitz.
Back to pass. Quarterback extends the play. Touchdown, Navy!
Good way to come back to the ball.
How about the start from this offense? What a drive. Just when they needed a third down
Great
conversion,
drive.
they got it. They put a bunch of plays together, kind of wore the defense out, and in the end, punched it in for 6.
And he makes the extra point.
They're doing a really good job of blocking, fellas.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Really good job of blocking.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25.
At least early on.
Bunch formation for these receivers. Power football with the run.
Really big.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Guys, let's talk for a minute about Notre Dame. If they seeded the playoff today, these guys are in, but we know they're not content with that. They want so much more, David.
They do, and this squad has been building and trying to get to the point where they can get to the playoff and be a national champion. And right now they're in the mix, which is really, really good halfway through the season. A lot of work still to be done, Palmer.
Yeah, this coaching staff really at this point is just trying to keep this team focused as a top 10 team halfway through the year. It's about attention to detail, and that's got to show up in this one today.
Gets it out quickly. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
During the week, you got to talk to your quarterback. Quarterback, what do you like? What's your favorite, safest routes, easiest reads? Love coming out with those early with the short passing game.
The Irish might opt to take a shot here on 2nd and inches. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They stop at 42, but they get it across midfield, pick up 10 and the first down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Wants to go up top on first down.
That's a whack. He lost 2 yards though. Good shit.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space and getting that fast dude on the ground.
So now it's 2nd and long. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the running back.
Shit.
And he's able to find
that was almost a touchdown and he broke that tackle.
A huge third down here at the brigade from the Naval Academy, letting this offense hear it. They'll try to pick up the first through the air.
Oh, that was a pick. And that was a pick.
As he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
Hoping to move the chains. Here comes Notre Dame on fourth. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down.
Ah, come on, bro. Go over there.
Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Look.
This quarterback part of their running game. And the run is for no gain and no more time left on the clock in the first quarter. We've reached a break, and Navy holds the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Notre Dame.
First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. Quarterback moving. Gets rid of it. Right on the money. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
All right. We good. Making them work for it. Bro, the nigga whole line on the kickoff team is stars. This shit crazy. 4 teams so cold. The motherfucking special teams all superstars. This is crazy.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't
You use one.
in the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And Navy will go back on the attack. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer.
Bro, you missed the block, 82.
Everybody firing off the ball.
Well, we asking too much from you there?
To the football, nowhere to go.
Come on, bro. That's the cutback lane. You gotta see, you hit that.
Second and 9. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. He'll run the screen. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. Plays like that with just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them when they're a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
They'll snap it from the 39, first and 10. Oh, they're after him.
He got hit.
Big play, stop
Tough.
the drive. Bringing it back. The 40.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season, just has a good
Tough.
feel for playing that spot.
Wouldn't have got hit. That's a touchdown. Good shit.
Here come the Irish back on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Fires deep toward the end zone. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Shotgun snap on third down. Dumps it off in the flats.
No! What would you do?
Close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Didn't get enough to move the sticks, but enough to leave them with the decision.
And the defense did a great job understanding the sticks, to the football, getting them on the ground. And you're right, Reese. Fourth and short.
Sabotage yourself, bro.
Or for us, green light. Go for it.
This is a makeable field goal distance, but this offense is thinking touchdowns. They'll go for it. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. So the offense is going to go for it on fourth down. Trying to keep this drive alive. And he gets it out past the sticks. They will have a first down. No huddle here for the offense.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do they do right away? Right back on the football, ready to run some time.
Oh, he's got some space. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Off play action. Looking to the end zone. And he can't quite make the connection as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The full force, the full-throated roar of the brigade helping this Navy defense. To the ground to try to pick up the first. And the defense carries the day. They win at the line of scrimmage, and they stuff him on 3rd and inches.
And that's a frustrating couple plays for this offense, man. Such a great situation on first down, gaining all that yards. Almost got a first down. And then second down and third down, you just don't execute.
Oh, come on, bro. This game is on bullshit. What did he just do right there?
Do something positive.
That's crazy, the motherfuckers, man. This nigga emptying the clip.
Push like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
Notre Dame ready to go back to work with another first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. He's trying to get it in. They'll mark him down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch. Trying to surge it in. And this
Stop hitting the nigga forward, bro. You have to stop that shit.
On second down, this little 3rd to mid-range. You got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense.
They want to dance their way in on 3rd and goal. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop.
Man, it has been a long drive. drive offensively. I just feel like you got to pay this off and be aggressive. You're down close. Punch it in for a touchdown here, Paul.
Yeah, and inside the 3-yard line, I think I might try to finish this off with a touchdown. I ate up a ton of clock, wore these guys out. Now they'd have to go the length of the field if I missed.
He wants to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. Going for 6.
Oh, yeah.
It's in. Wait, a 4th down stop and the turnover on downs.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off the field.
From his end zone, looking to throw. Got to take care of the ball. Got it in the middle. It's Cook. The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Vick. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs. Bangs his way to the 20.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Navy comes to the line facing 2nd and short. From the gun, they'll try the middle.
I ain't gonna get no jukes on these niggas. They is not having it.
We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the 1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down.
That's us, bro. Oh, yeah, that's us. Let's go.
He's got it. Here he goes. Touchdown, midshipman. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Best receiver in the world, bro.
Execution by this offense late in the half, man. You want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Michigan State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. Sparty has picked itself up off the canvas before, and this group is capable of it again today. They're trailing by just 4 to James Madison. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything.
In the country, my nigga.
The
Boy,
drive
Trill.
starts from their own 25-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
We know that's where you want to go with the ball.
And he's brought down.
But we got to cover the concept, you know?
That'll be a 1st down. After that big gainer to open things up, they'll put it in play from the 40. Looking downfield on 1st down. That's caught. It's Brown. They're working their way toward midfield. He's out of bounds at the 46. The Irish come to the line facing 2nd and short.
Oh, yeah. Can't do all that. They let that nigga do like 50 audibles on the one last time. About time.
Will take the penalty. Now on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun.
There you go. That's a great tackle.
This junior making his presence.
That's a wonderful tackle. Could have used the
The big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of
no huddle right there, though.
unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
A huge third down here in the brigade from the Naval Academy. Let's hear it.
Oh my God, that's what he kept doing last time I played him, the middle screen. And these niggas would never adjust to
At
it.
this point, the end of the first half, you're trying to generate some points. First downs are the most important thing. So a really good job there converting on that third. I love the decision by the quarterback. You kind of wonder, though, are they going to want to be a bit more aggressive and maybe start taking some more shots and attack?
This offense lining up now at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down.
Oh, you got to get there.
Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Notre Dame trying to keep this drive moving on 2nd and short.
Remember, don't break. Keep him out the end zone. He get the ball at half.
Throw time running short in the half.
He's just throwing short. Oh, hold on. We can't have that, though.
And they wrap him up.
Got to tackle niggas.
He gets enough on the catch.
We okay if y'all tackle.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Takes the easy completion.
Yeah.
They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. A little bit more to go after that last completion. They'll try to pick it up on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets the give. Really good job by everybody.
All right, we've been good up here. We've been good in the red zone all day.
Is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
Wants to go up top on first down.
Yeah.
And that incomplete pass.
Way to do it, eh?
The big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Way to do it.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
It's the tight end shit.
Looking downfield very late in the half. He's got the back in the middle. He's all the way down.
I knew that play. He just flipped it.
Spectacular execution there. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains.
I'm not impressed.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And the ground game comes through for this offense just in the nick of time. Clock ticking down in the first half. They punch it in and a chance to tie this football game.
Nah, we got to get a stop out of half.
Build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. Fielded in the end zone, it's Cook. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
All right. Win the second half. Win the game.
It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room.
Yeah, I snapped the ball? Jesus.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Well, they should be saying onside kick.
About to kick it away again as we are tied up in the 3rd quarter.
Big leg. Get back there. All right, fellas.
Come out to the 25.
You got to be a little bit more creative, bro. Get some negative plays in here. He hasn't punted the ball. The nigga been in 54th downs and hasn't punted once, so we can make him. Oh, here we go.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots and try to make some plays and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that
touchdown.
we're just going to
This shit, eh?
we're going to keep doing what we do.
Way to run them down.
But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you have backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed,
with no integrity,
field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
Notre Dame will come to the line after that huge gain and try to keep the momentum going. To the air on first down. Under fire.
Nope.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, it was a good throw. It was a good route, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Right.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Leaves it with the back.
Fuck, man.
Got enough for the first. Breaks into the open.
Whew. Shit hard to get a win when the Nick can just sit back and do that. This fucking squad is great.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Good shit.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
The Irish come to the line facing second and short. Back to pass. Bring in the heat.
Yeah.
Pass rush.
Yeah.
After the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
When you make a quarterback feel comfortable, man, they'll sit in that pocket, they'll go through the progressions, but when you start to hit them, they become very human, very average. They got to do a better job of keeping him upright, protecting him, so he can have a better second half than he did first.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that early.
Yeah.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, you got to wonder about the play call there. Third and long, hoping to catch the defense off guard, napping, but they weren't.
That's the way to do it, fellas. This is a win. Oh, shit, let me get to my nigga.
They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He boomed it through.
Man, I should have had the stadium a little bit more lit. I don't even think to do it. That's good, though. Let's get the touchdown, man.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Navy offense. Out of the shotgun.
Oh, you niggas can block. Open that hole for me, bro. Open that hole for me.
Defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
Man, oh man. We had it blocked, but we ain't have it blocked.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. They've got the screen set up. Plows through the defense.
Good run, bro.
To the 36-yard line.
That's effort, bro. That's what we need.
Lots of good stuff on that.
That's a good run, bro.
On the rush, you get a completion.
Ugly spin, but
Man, most importantly, you're right.
hey, man, you out here playing with niggas that's just better than you.
Nice job. Invite that rush up the field. Take advantage of the aggressiveness of the defense. Make the catch. Make the run. Get the first down.
Off play action on first down.
Oh yeah.
Going to let one fly down the middle. He's got it.
Who is my nigga's a fucking dog, bro.
Give him the lead.
He cannot be covered one-on-one.
This is an offense that wants to take shots in the pass game. That time they went play action.
And he only a junior. This nigga definitely going pro after this year, but still.
The receiver gets in behind the defender. He is able to make the catch and take it in for the score.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the Big Ten. Michigan State has the lead right now. Feels like it's been that way since Sparty's run out, but this has been a nip and tuck affair inside Spartan Stadium. They're up by just 2 over James Madison. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Here come the Irish, back on offense. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Second down, he'll throw it.
That's a pick. There we go. Get inside. Yeah.
Defense has set him up. Got room on the return.
Hold.
Nice pickup on the return. But
One nigga hold, bro. What up?
takeaway, and now they're in business.
Bernie.
The offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
And the
Let me
offense
put some pressure on this
with an
nigga.
opportunity it couldn't have expected with a first and goal after the pick. He's looking to throw.
Oh, it was a touchdown.
Released it,
It's all
and it
good.
falls to the turf.
All good.
You got to give credit to this defense. In the sudden change situation, they've barely had a chance to even blink. Just a second ago, they were on the sideline. All of a sudden, there's a turnover. They got to take the field. They're on their own goal line, and a phenomenal job getting lined up, communicating, and making sure that that pass play fell incomplete.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Looking to fire. Wide out trying to get it in. They're working down at the 2. The excellent execution on that throw and catch.
I like the aggressiveness by this defense. You've got to play tight on the wide receivers. There's not a lot of space on the field. You've got to be aggressive, and you've got to make tackles.
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, midshipman. Like a Thanksgiving turkey. They're just being carved. No shot.
Come on, man. Let's get this momentum going.
How to get in this quarterback's head.
Let's go get this momentum going, man. Finish this bitch.
Defensively, we got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring more pressure. At this rate, shoot, he's on so much fire. You might as well just send everybody. Blitz everybody, live with the results, because everything else ain't working anyways.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They come out now down by 2 possessions, 28-17, and hoping to use this drive to draw closer. Looking to throw on first down. Keeps looking downfield.
Oh, come on, bro. Give me.
Pass is incomplete.
And this offense continues to struggle to get this guy the football. He's one of their best players. Coming into this game, they knew he was a big key, but they just haven't been able to link up. They try another shot down the field to no avail. That's a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. The give to the back. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
Come on, man. Let's get a good play here.
It's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it.
Oh, good shit.
They
Fuck.
finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man.
Oh,
that's
shit.
all summer, that's all spring, just
Oh, did my nigga get hurt?
balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these 3rd down situations.
This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another first down. Right back to the well. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. Extending the play.
That's good there.
To the right.
What was you doing?
Gets it all the way
You gonna throw the nigga in the end zone, bro?
Terrific catch and run before he stopped.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
Motion from the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down. He wants it all.
Oh no, you gotta take the what?
For 6 right there.
Bro, you can't drop that. That's the game.
Red zone, everyone's got their eyes on the quarterback, and they're flying to the football, and you saw that there on the incompletion.
That's the game, son. You can't drop that ball.
From the 5. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Into the end zone. Touchdown! Quick strike through the air for the score. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking, and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield, and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost the race.
Now they'll try the two-point conversion and try to crawl within 3. They want to throw it. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
Navy 28, Notre Dame 23.
Oh, I can't do my return, bro.
Boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Quarterback making checks. They'll start this drive with a pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him. Weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
Oh, God. I'm not going to block.
Knocked down back at the 13.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He dropped back alignment, so there had to be only like 3 niggas rushing, bro. Y'all got to be able to block 3 people with 5 people. It's 3 dudes on 1 nigga over there. Come on, man.
A lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Yeah, he got it. Ah, too slow.
They ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. Down, but what a play, not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
And if you're the
Next year, bro, you're going to have that arm strength to get it out there.
I mean, you knew coming into this game, he's one of the best corners in the entire country. He's already been picked off twice now. He is literally living in this quarterback's head rent-free.
And so nice to have a guy like this that can cut off half the field, because now you can put resources elsewhere. He's proven if you try me, bad things are going to happen.
Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Able to move it ahead a couple of yards. He gets it down to the 20.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Pulls it on the bootleg fake. Moves
Fuck, he's open.
Feels pressure.
Ah, that was terrible.
And he was pushing.
You just sitting there with it. You take him, son. Guard the nigga, man.
And this quarterback wasn't thinking about taking off and running.
Damn, bro, we had a big
Outside
play.
the pocket, but he kept his eyes down the field. He kept reading the coverage. He was surveying to find an open target. Accurate throw, and they get the first down.
Keeps it on the bootleg. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And the team to be perfect. Down here, this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same
Go for
page. With
two.
that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Leading by 1, they'll go ahead and go for 2 and try to make it a field goal game. Motion from the wideout. Working that left side now. Into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is
fucked
good,
up my
and
shit.
now they're up by a field goal. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
What is this?
Take the touchback. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line.
First and 10.
Look. Let's get a good drive here, man. Thirsty as hell, boy.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot. And now let's turning it on. Stopped at the 28, but a big 15-yard pickup gives them some breathing room.
And a great job on the offensive line. If you're going to run the ball right at the middle, you better control the line of scrimmage. You can see the center, the guard, the tackles doing a good job getting on their guys just enough where this running back can get into space and make the big gain.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down.
Okay. Might have something here.
They're going to ride this running back. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The midshipman could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go.
Well, got dominated
in the backfield.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down. And this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Navy now facing 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Cook. And he gets it done on 3rd down. They move the chains, and they'll mark it at the 44.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Vic. Didn't pick up a lot.
Running back, you got to release faster than that, brother.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game now on 2nd down. Back to pass. They're working that left side. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
And he was fortunate not to lose.
I'm getting 3-3-5, bro. That shit crazy.
You're going to stop the run.
That shit ain't logical.
Better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Cook. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
It would be nice to pick up a few yards on 3rd down because from here, it's a 57-yard attempt. From the gun, wants to pass. Gets it out fast. And he was knocked down immediately short of the line to gain. They'll have to make a decision here.
Nice execution by this defense. One of the strengths of this offense is 3rd down. They're really good at it. They were ready. Nice job getting the guy on the ground, forcing the 4th down.
And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains.
And that was a play they absolutely had to have. 4th down by 1 possession. You've got to find a way. Someone's got to step up and make a play, and they did it right there. That is going to be huge for their confidence.
From the gun, the ground game.
Ooh, he gets the block for me, 9.
Out of the 26, it's a gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Here's a heat. We're close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the 1st down and avoid settling for the field goal. Looking to throw. The screen, he can go. He'll be stopped
Big man, you got to get out there.
Needed about 3 more on that one.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no 1st down.
Down a possession here in the 4th, and they'll need to convert on this 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it.
He dropped it.
And he just lost his
Oh, that nigga dropped the ball, bro. That was a possession catch.
bold decision to go
He was
for it.
wide open.
And one that did not pay off.
Oh, come on, bro. You ain't got to play me like that. That's an easy one. Ugh. That's crazy.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. Wide receiver comes in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that.
I think I dropped the ball. That is fucking bananas, bro.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top.
Oh, yeah, they read that shit.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there.
Yeah, those screen passes. I want those defensive linemen to run right up the field, and I want to throw it right over their head where I got some space and I can get my running back going. That is the opposite of what happened right there. There was no space. He couldn't even get going.
The give to the tailback. He cannot get there. It'll be fourth down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the.
Oh, we could have got one of those when we had the lead.
For their offense. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. Finally sending out a punter in this one. Got to make sure they earn their letter. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line.
First and 10.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking downfield on first down. Get it out to the super.
Come on, bro. Like, my nigga can't turn now.
No pickup at all.
Trying to play the kid.
And running east-west at this point is not going to help you win this game. You're down by a possession, a 2-minute situation. You got to catch it and get north, get the first down to stop the clock.
Give him a good ball there, bro. That's where that low-rated quarterback shows up.
But that wasn't it right
That nigga going backwards.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground
man.
on second down. Looking to fire. He's taking
Oh,
a
yeah.
deep shot late in the game. Ripped it inside the 15. Ripping off a huge.
I don't know what you thought you was doing, family.
Outside the 10 at the 11.
Go on it.
They've got him wobbling after that big play now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Looking to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. Touchdown,
Oh, good shit. Let's get a stop.
they've taken the lead.
Let's get a stop.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. A 4-point game at 35-31. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the clutch late score that almost certainly will be the game winner. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down. With the catch.
Uh-oh. Come on.
There he goes.
Come on, man.
Right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Wants to go up top on first down. Spits it out to the back.
Oh, come on. Stop playing me.
Put this game away if you've been able to hold on to that one instead.
Come on. That's me, bro. Like,
That's the play you've got to make as the defender. You've got the lead in the game. You've got a chance to secure the win with the interception, and you put it on the ground. Missed
Tell me about it, Jesse Palmer.
Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away. They've got to push the ball down the field. Wants to fire on second down.
Oh, that's a pick. Come on. Come on, that's 3 niggas up. Somebody focus on the ball. One of y'all, bro. One of y'all.
And you know the defensive coordinator on that play was holding his breath because in the fourth quarter, you got one of the fastest players in the game going deep on you. And that's going to be a helmet sticker for somebody. Like forcing an incompletion against that guy, that's incredible.
Come on, man.
On third down, he drops to throw. He wants a big play.
Oh, you're about to get dog. Thank you.
Deep Making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
When you're down late in the game, you got to make plays. It's really tough not to force the football. You can tell quarterback forces the football. Defense comes up with a huge interception.
Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. They'll go to the ground. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
Good shit, man. That boy fool, I'd have used them timeouts. He threw in the white flag.
Created equal, but this one, man, what a ride. A matchup between a couple of ranked teams, and certainly it was a memorable one.
No doubt about it. I think there were a lot of eyeballs watching this game, not just fans of these two teams, but people maybe outside of conference affiliation looking at it, because this is a ranked game. This is huge in the eyes of the committee with respect to the college football playoff. This win just means more.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Like, for the college football playoff picture, how big is it to get a big win, a ranked win, who now you're probably going to be matched up head-to-head with who's better, who's going to make the playoff. Big feather in the cap, big day for them.
Big dog.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
And picks, I tried that one, nigga. It was good. The God. Boy was perked up out there. You know, my man caught the game winner. It's y'all niggas though, bro. We're getting gashed in the run game a little bit, but the turnovers, timely, you know what I'm saying, stops. It did not stop the run at all. No, it didn't look as bad. Good game, fellas. Biggest play of the game. What is that? D-ball. Stop playing with my nigga, bro. One-on-one. Perked up. Give me that. He was in a good spot, too. But we better. If he'd have dropped that bitch, I'd have been hurt. Well, we're going to see Nate Army undefeated.